the other one that oh my God, the other one that made me so mad, Matthew Perry. Okay, so have you seen
Friends reunion?
No. What is that even happening? I don't even know. I never seen Friends.
I didn't watch
Friends.
it though.
Friends is trash. But no. Okay, so there's this pattern now of these so it was Ben Affleck first getting exposed. Did you see that one, right? His Raya, someone exposed.
Yeah, we talked about that. Oh, Matthew Perry got?
So Matthew Perry.
Pull it up. I've heard Matthew Perry's a total D-bag.
Oh, he's been on Raya for a minute. I know tons of people have talked about their experience with him on Raya is the app, which I think Raya never accepted me because I've always talked shit about the people that are on Raya. So
you got rejected from Raya?
Yeah, all the time.
Oh, you don't need it now.
Celebrity, well, right, because I'm engaged, but...
Do you think it's because you're not famous enough?
I think because I talk... Oh, I don't know, maybe. I was thinking because I talk shit about people, famous people and stuff like that. Back in the day, I was always, exposing people. But these girls are doing it. So this girl recorded her FaceTime call with Matthew Perry. And the audacity of these guys on TikTok, I went off. The one guy on TikTok was like, oh, these clout chasers. Here, I have it. I can probably pull it up.
Jeff Noodles got it. He got everything. That dude's on it.
I didn't see Jeff Noodles cover it. I covered it.
When I saw the Ben Affleck one, I felt bad. I was like, oh, it's funny, by the way. He's like, why did you unmatch me? It's me.
Oh, right. And people were thinking oh, that's a cloud chaser thing.
Well, the guy.
Well, they should just assume, celebrities should just assume, here, I'll get it for you.
It's so funny, the Ben Affleck one. It's me. Why did you unmatch me? It's me.
Yeah, that was weird.
Here, pull that one up too. I want to watch for people who haven't seen it.
I don't know.
Okay, so here's the Ben Affleck one, just so you guys know, because I think it's hilarious, although I feel bad for him. Just because there was no reason for this girl to post this publicly.
Kind of. If she unmatched him, she unmatched him for a reason. Why is he it's me?
No,
don't harass somebody.
Hold on. In her TikTok, she said she unmatched him because she thought it was a fake account.
But he didn't know that. She said that in the TikTok after he sent her this. She didn't tell him.
Maybe they did have a conversation you're fake, and then
you don't know that. You're assuming the way I would assume that she just unmatched him because she didn't want to match him.
No, she said I thought it was fake. Okay, anyway, here's Ben.
Why did you unmatch me? It's me.
He sent her a DM on Instagram.
I don't think that's unwarranted.
Why did you unmatch me?
That's so weird.
It's me. Look, dudes can do much weirder shit. Let's be honest. He was just like, it's me.
There's celebrities going after young girls. They should know they're going to post these to social media. I did that all the time. I would date celebrities and be like, oh, I'm going to expose you now. That's just what you do at that age. You just think oh, this is funny, whatever.
Yeah, he probably...
So these people should...
Why did you
unmatch me? It's me. I love that. That's the best pickup line ever.
No.
Why did you unmatch me?
It's me.
Also, he doesn't say his name. It's bitch, you know who I am.
Why did you unmatch me? It's me.
Ew.
So she
What's
said,
her caption?
It said, thinking of the time I matched with Ben Affleck on Raya and thought it was fake, so I unmatched him, and he sent me a video on Instagram. But clearly she wasn't interested because she posted this.
Right, that's what I'm saying. I think they're just ew.
I don't know.
What?
She said she unmatched him because she thought it was fake. It makes me think they had a conversation where she's like, you're fake, bye.
But she didn't ask him to send a video. It's not like she's oh, send me a video. Oh, we don't know that,
Why did you unmatch me?
You get this DM from Ben Affleck. What do you do?
Ooh. It creeps me out now. Even back then, I don't know. I think as a young girl,
Why
I've been
did you
wow,
unmatch
but...
me? It's me.
It's scary. I imagine
me.
you. Just go away.
It's not scary.
It's scary.
It's funny. It's kind of
Why
sad.
is he on Raya? It's so weird to me.
I know. That's why she's like, what the fuck?
Okay, well, now the Matthew Perry one.
Okay, so now let's watch Matthew Perry.
This one pissed me off. I've been seeing so many people go against this poor girl for recording it. Honestly, I get, okay, why are you recording? But also, these people are 50 going for a 19-year-old. What do you expect?
Yeah, that girl's really young. I agree. Ben Affleck's 50 now?
He's 50. Matthew Perry's over 50.
And that girl looked like 20s, early 20s?
Yeah, and this girl that Matthew Perry is FaceTiming, 19.
Oh, Matthew, you dog. You sick fuck.
They shouldn't let people over 40 go with teenagers, even if they're legal. 19? That's literally a teenager.
Look,
what?
They're adults.
And I talked to the girl. So I talked to the girl, Matthew Perry, because I was she was getting ripped on the internet. I said, hey, she was already following me. So I was like,
okay,
hey,
let me
girl.
watch it because I don't know what happened.
I have some.
Matthew Perry is being wrongfully Me Too'd by desperate TikTokers. And the story comes from
this guy's got the slant.
I know, right away.
Came right out the gate.
First of all,
poor Matthew Perry is being kicked.
Who also looks 50, and she wasn't saying she was Me Too. Don't use that. And then also, what do you say? Desperate TikTokers, already just the misogyny in the tone.
Okay, let me see what happened. Let me see what happened before I give my value judgment here.
I went crazy on this guy. I was so
Perry
upset.
joined the popular matchmaking app Raya, which has 8.5 million users. There he matched with 19-year-old TikTok model Kate Harrelson. And I understand a 19-year-old matching with a 50-year-old is very strange, but Raya does allow age filters for all users. They matched interaction, Matthew Perry asked if she'd like to FaceTime, and she did say yes. And from that, she recorded the entire conversation, which was meant to be private, and released it on her TikTok, getting millions of views. Harrelson got some fame for it initially, but decided to delete the video and also disable any comments on her TikTok or Instagram post. Matthew Perry, on the other hand, said he's at risk of losing several movie gigs that are coming up for him. And this is not the first time it happened, where model Naveen J did the same thing to Ben Affleck.
Wait, it's the same.
No,
Okay. I'm sorry, dude, but it's hilarious.
Yeah.
Okay, but what did he say?
Conversation,
Does it
she
show
shared
it
this
on here?
video
I don't
Ben Affleck
remember.
sent her. And that video is the only thing to ever go viral on her TikTok with 8.6 million
Okay,
views.
shut up. What did
and John
she-
Legend's wife, Chrissy Teigen, called both Matthew.
Okay, dude, you're not telling me what the conversation was.
I swear there was. Hold on. I thought that was. Hold on. Sorry.
This guy's like, this fucking desperate TikToker
Wait, let me look.
betrayed
Sorry.
my main man, Matthew Perry, my favorite character from Friends.
Hold on. I have the video. Hold on. I have the video. Maybe
While
that
you
was-
find it, I'll tell this anecdote.
Okay.
Louis C.K. even trashed on Matthew Perry in one of his stand-up. He goes, he was at, or maybe it was a podcast I listened to, but he's like, we were at this like movie preview or something, and all the drinks were free. And then Louis C.K. left like a $20 tip for the waitress, and Matthew Perry's like, whoa, what are you doing? You know you don't have to tip, right?
He said he told the story.
Yeah, he told the story publicly. He's like, what do you mean? He's like, just because the drinks are free doesn't mean that they should work for free.
Oh my!
And he's like, you don't have to tip, dude. It's all free.
Oh.
Yeah, Louis was like,
And
it's
it's
so
$20.
weird.
Like, oh my god, that's a lot to somebody.
The fact that he slammed him publicly made me be like, wow, he must really hate him.
just like I've always heard like creepy stories about him.
So what did he say? I'm
Okay, here
dying
it is.
to know.
Here it is. I brought it in the group chat.
Oh, here, send it in Discord, Dan.
How do I get in the Discord? Do I can't be in the Discord? I downloaded
It's
Reddit
not-
for one day and then deleted it. I was like, okay, no. Because I was trying to see what you were seeing because I know you were like
I
getting
don't
stuff.
use the app.
I saw you like would say stuff and I went to Reddit, but then they were like being mean and I was like, okay, I got it off Reddit now.
Yeah, Reddit.
I thought they were nice. You told me Reddit liked me, and then I went on there and they're like, "Fuck Trisha." It always happens every few years. I always get a fuck Trisha. Fuck me,
Just a bunch of shit.
Kiki.
Yeah,
Really?
it does. They hate me too. Don't worry. Nobody hates me quite like HP Podcast fans.
Okay,
right, here we go.
Rylan, just pulling a Rylan.
No, it's true.
Okay.
Okay, here we go.
Okay.
All right, here is the infamous, my boy, my boy, Matthew Perry, the
Yikes.
one and only true big dog. Nobody, how many fucking intro slates do we need?
Okay, here it is.
All right.
I guess so, yeah.
Do you always play with your hair this way?
I guess so, yeah.
Do you always play with your hair this way?
That's it.
No, there was more. There was more. It was basically like, I can't find the video. It was basically like a video of him being like, "Am I older than your dad?" Like it just like those kind of questions. Like I don't know where the full video is. I think it really was taken down because I found the full video. No, it wasn't that. It's like, tell me, am I older than your dad? Like when people say that, I hooked up with an actor when I was 21, and he'd always be like, "Remind me of your age. How old are you?" Like it was so weird. He was like 53.
Like he got off on how
and
young
yeah,
you
and
were.
he's like, he goes, "How old's your dad?" It was the same thing. So I reached out to that girl because I was like, "Girl, I know you're getting shit on from
Did
the
these
internet,
guys have
but."
daughters? Because I feel like they go like.
I don't think he has kids. I don't think Matthew
Okay.
Perry has kids, but a lot of the guy I was with did. He was like,
I feel like it's always like, oh, you're the like he gets off on the knowing it's the same age as.
no,
I was
that's
like,
that's
oh,
what it
bro,
is. So I was
no.
telling her, I was like,
Stop that.
but everyone was dogging on the girl, being like, oh, well, she's at the age that's like she wanted that age. It's like Ryan shouldn't even allow. I was so pissed about it. And you know what? Like I don't want to say normal, but no. A teenager should never be with a 50-year-old. I was a teenager with a 50-year-old. I was like 16 with a 50-year-old. I was 18 with a 50-year-old. I was
16 with the 50-year-old?
Yeah. Oh my god, my whole life I was with people over 50. Like literally 40 started getting a little
Oh,
younger
that's
for
just
me.
like straight. That's like.
But
wow.
to that point is like I thought I wanted that too. A lot of people like some people just prefer older men. And when I was 19, I thought I wanted to date this 50-year-old. And it's like it's so they fuck you up so much in your head. And it's not just me. It's any guy, any 50-year-old who wants to be a 19-year-old. You're fucked in the head. You are fucked in the head. I don't care if they say you're immature for your age. Red flag. That's
Nobody's-
a huge red
yeah,
flag.
we
Like
talked
they're
about
they're
that.
just trying to
Yeah.
do something weird. They're sick. They're sick in the head. And that's why I have so much issue with like. I won't say it, but there's other people that are over 40 trying to get with like teenagers, 18-year-olds, 19-year-olds, 20-year-olds, 21-year-olds. It's sick. And I saw this 21-year-old that was hooking up with a 48-year-old YouTuber, and she was like, he said he was gonna marry me and all this shit. And it's like, why are you telling this to fucking 20-year-old girls? Like you're fucking with their heads. Like it's so not cool. That of course that person would go like I would expose them too. When I was 21, I was exposing every celebrity I dated with because they would fuck me up the same way.
I mean, the truth is, it's on Matthew Perry to defend himself, not this girl. Like,
Yeah.
bro, like you said, if you're Skyping in, doing a FaceTime with like an 18-year-old, like, And bro, you already lost.
Exactly. It's like you're the celebrity, you're the older one. You know what TikTok is? You know what social media is, Grandpa? Like you people post this shit.
The truth is, up until like 10 years ago, it was just commonplace that these old rich celebrity dudes were just fucking and dating young girls, and they're like, "This is all good. This is what I made it." But only like in the past 10 years, these guys need to like rein it in because people are being like, "That's not cool."
It's so gross. I called them out even when I was that age. I remember when I aged out at like 21, I was calling people out that were fucking me when I was like 19, and they were fucking 50-year-old actors, and I was like, "You're disgusting."
You want to name one now?
I've already named some of them. They're not anyone like whatever, but Anthony Michael Hall, Roger Bart, Crispin Glover.
Oh my God! Wait, let me Google these. Anthony what?
Yeah, we talked about this before. We talked about this from Breakfast Club, 16 Candles. Roger Bart was an actor. He strung me along for 3 years. He was the one that'd be like, "How old are you?" I was like, Anthony Michael Hall, gross. Crispin Glover.
Oh yeah, I know about Anthony. Chris Glover.
Crispin.
What's his name?
Glover.
Chris McLover.
Crispin Glover.
Crispin.
Glover.
Who the fuck's Crispin?
You would know. Look, he's from
what kind of name is
Future?
Crispin? I didn't know about Crispin Glover.
Oh, he always fucks young girls. Like and ones that are sick, like ones that like almost, he's just like really, I don't know. He's another grosso.
So this guy was just in Back to Future. That's all
Charlie's
he has.
Angels, the movie with the rats.
Holy shit.
Yeah, he like, I only like girls like over 20, like under 21. Like he would, like I aged out for him at 21. You know what I mean? Like.
That just goes to show how a tiny bit of fame, like. These guys.
There was a guy, Roger Bart, who fucked with me for like 4 years and said the same shit. Like, we're going to get married.
Roger Barr?
Yeah, Bart.
Bart.
He has me blocked. He hates me. I'm sure I'll get a restraining, not a lawsuit after.
Oh, who's this asshole?
He was in like Revenge. Like, I don't know. He's been in a lot of shit. And he was one that I literally lost my shit. He was the first person I made like an exposed video. He did a movie with Shane at the time. And one of these other people named Steve.
He did a movie with Shane? I mean, that's rock bottom.
Shane and Totally Sky.
That's like your career is dead. I mean, honestly.
And he was so manipulative with me 1 minute, and then he would just like cut me off. He's like, "I'm never talking to you again." So I made the exposed video on him. I'm like, and he had like a whole like wife and children and all this shit like that. But he was telling me like, oh, he would fly me to sets in Toronto, New York. He's like, "We're gonna get married. Let me move in with you. I got a house so you can move in with it." And it's like, what do you expect when you tell a 22-year-old you're gonna marry? Like now I look stupid. Of course, I'm looking back. I'm like, oh, of course I was so dumb and stupid.
Well,
but
why shouldn't you believe the person you're with that they're lying to you? I mean, that's insane.
I'll just say it. There's a girl that made a whole video. She was hooking up with Jason Nash for the past like 3 years. She's like 22, and he said he was going to marry me. It was the same situation. I was like, these fuckers, like, stop it. These girls are going to believe you. And
So you think
blocked her completely.
you think these guys are intentionally lying just to manipulate these girls? Because that to me seems so evil and
he
fucked
told her,
up.
"We can't take pictures together. Don't tell friends about me." Like Roger would say the same thing to me, and this is what Jason was telling this girl, and she has like a whole video about it and stuff like that. And it's like
do these guys get together and like strategize? Because what's with them? They're all telling girls like, "Oh, I'm gonna marry you." That just seems like that just seems like so evil.
It's so awful because they would say stuff like, or all this, just a ton of shit, and it like pisses me off to no end because then the girls get shit. Like even that girl that made the video about Jason, they're like, "Oh my god, she sounds so stupid, like so dumb." It's like. Blame the man. He's fucking 48 telling this like 21-year-old that they're going to get married when she's 26. It was so specific too. He's like, when you're 26, we're going to get married. And I'm like, this girl is going to waste her whole life. Like I did with these guys. I wasted years with Roger Bart for like 4 years. Anyone could attest. Well, Shane can't attest anymore because I don't like him. But anyone could attest to that. Like I was like, I'm going to marry this guy. I didn't date anybody else. I was so loyal to this person. And I wasted like 20 to like 24 just obsessed with this guy. Same thing with Anthony Michael Hall from like a young age to 20. It's just like fucked up.
What was the guy's name that you said Shane knew?
Roger Bart.
Do you think Roger Bart looks back on the time he collabed with Shane as the moment his career took a nosedive?
He might, because he won a Tony Award before that, so maybe.
Yeah, from Tony to Shane? No good.
Oh, man, he's going to sue me.
got?
I'm going to get a lawsuit after this, I'm sure.
I'm suing shit.
I mean, it's truth. It's all truth, so whatever. He's blocked me so many times, but whatever. I don't care.
How many times can he block you?
Like everywhere, just everywhere.